Thank you very much. So I'm Ralph Taylor-Smith. I'm with the Venture Capital Investment Unit of General Electric. And I focus a lot on advanced manufacturing. So here's what we define as advanced manufacturing. It's really all of the operations that are incorporated in the manufacturing cycle. Everything from design, modeling and simulation, advanced fabrication processes like 3D printing and additive, factory optimization, and sort of the old industrial internet or IoT, robotics and drones, as well as digital supply chain and logistics. So we invest in areas that cover all of these sectors. And certainly AR is one key area, in particular in the factory optimization arena. So we have a growing portfolio of companies in all these areas. Here I show you a couple of logos. In particular in the factory optimization area, I'm going to briefly tell you a little bit about one of our investments, Upskill, which really focuses a lot on factory optimization, particularly around industrial wearable sensors. And these are sensors for a range of applications, clearly driven by head-mounted displays or glasses incorporated with software. So there's clearly been a double-digit growth in industrial wearables. Here I'm showing you data from Gartner. Clearly, not only in head-mounted displays, cameras, smart glasses, but also watches, these are really emerging as a key area of utilization in manufacturing. It's a big market, over $40 billion, and a huge number of users. I mean, just in the US alone, we anticipate roughly over 20 million users covering manufacturing, utilities, oil and gas, utilities, and logistics. So let me tell you a little bit about Upskill. You probably hear a lot more from one of my colleagues who's also here. So Upskill really operates with all wearable devices that are out there that are generally available at production scale. And the key thing is that the company is a software company. So it really is the interface between the glasses or head-mounted displays and really the back end, the servers that drive the business logic and the IT. And so it really sort of acts as the glue that pulls this together. There are a range of applications out there. The ones we focused a lot on are complex assembly, materials handling, field services, and also training. These are all key areas of industrial practice, of which AR can have a major impact on. So I'm going to give you two quick examples, one from the area of complex assembly, and then the other from the area of materials handling. And you can see how AR can have major impact. So what I'm going to show you in a quick video is really two side-by-side comparisons. So on your right is the baseline, which effectively shows traditional everyday operations. And this is for a particular task, which is a complex sort of wiring application. You see these in all kinds of industries. This one in particular comes from our healthcare business. On your left, what you'll see is the same operation enhanced by AR. And you can really start to see the impact that AR can have. Could we have the video, please? So in this side-to-side comparison, you can see on your right that the worker has to continuously refer to a set of instructions. Obviously, that takes a certain amount of time, a certain amount of effort. And you can clearly see as a side-by-side comparison the impact that having the instructions effectively projected on one's field of view through glasses can have through AR. So you can see that the worker on your left is extremely efficient. Everything that he needs is effectively provided in his frame of reference. He doesn't have to take any wasted time or motion, and all of his focus can really be on the task at hand. And the key thing here, as you can see, is the improved productivity and improved efficiency. And it is very significant. You can see here that in this specific example for complex assembly, the worker is effectively been able to show completion of a task in about a 35% improvement. And these are the kinds of value points and benefits that we see from AR. And this is clearly very replicable. You can see on your right the traditional approach still just takes a fair amount of time. This work is still going on. You can see clearly the impact that AR can have. So this is one example.
What is he doing now?
He's folded his hands and taken a quick break. Now, obviously, he's been able to move on to other operations. So let me show you a similar example here, side and comparison of materials handling. Now, obviously, materials handling, the situation here is finding assets or inventory in a warehouse and being able to sort of find them in an efficient manner and put them together, perhaps for a manufacturing operation that involves assembly. Obviously, from a consumer application, you can think of an Amazon warehouse where someone has to pull together a lot of items and package them for delivery. So again, can we have the video? So obviously, the process starts with the worker receiving the instruction on his set of smart glasses. In the traditional situation, the worker obviously receives either paper instruction or maybe something through an email or a computer screen. And again, you can see the impact of AR in action. Obviously, we speeded up the video, but you can see all the various operations that have to be executed and how quickly and how, with greater efficiency, AR can start to have impact. So again, this is almost 50% improvement in efficiency. So these are the kinds of things that AR can do in an industrial context. And this is why companies like GE and others are continuously focused on figuring out how to integrate AR into factory and industrial operations. So these are two examples, as I said, from our portfolio company, Upskill, working directly with GE. The examples I showed you were taken directly from GE factory operations. So we actually feel that Upskill is the leading company in this space, and that's why we invested. Now, clearly, I've shown you improvements in efficiency and effectiveness of factory operations. But there are obviously other improvements that one could envisage. Improvements in security and safety, improvements in training. I mean, I haven't shown you any videos from training, but we're doing a huge amount of work in that area as well. And AR can have significant impact on how training can be enhanced. So obviously, the benefits are broad across the manufacturing ecosystem. In the area of quality and flexibility of manufacturing processes, obviously this includes, this results in a decrease in cycle time and a decrease in cost. From a worker perspective, we're talking about increased collaboration, increased worker satisfaction, a decrease in risk, and importantly, a decrease in customization or specialization. So now you can use workers in multiple different tasks. We intend for this to transcend into an impact on the bottom line in terms of customer loyalty and specific outcomes which can help to reduce prices and actually help to address the expectations gap. We really feel that AR can have impact on every process, every worker, and every customer. So I'd like to stop there, and I'd be happy to take any questions. Thank you very much.